The idea is to basically run around wide open and a balance between too tight and too loose. So instead of having to think about how to drive the car around the track, you can just kind of think and focus on getting through lap cars and, just trying to win the race.
If you get the car really nice, it really kind of steers itself really good. With the wing speed and the stagger like we spoke of, it'll kind of lay left, and you kind of just feed it some right and drive around there. But when you get a car that's not good, you got to get up on the wheel. It can be difficult and a lot of work.
If the car's too tight, it'll start lugging in the corner, and if it's loose, the wheels are spinning. So you want your car to be slipping the rear tires just a little bit. If it ever just latches on entirely, it's likely that you're not going to get through the turn very easy. So if you got just a little bit of spin and just a little bit of yaw on it, it helps rip around the corner way fast.
The way the cars are with the wings and the size of the wheels, etc., you got to pedal it. So if it's slick, you got to run in there with the throttle and a lot of time drag the brake, set the car down the left side, and then when I say pedal it, you can't just keep your foot in the gas. You got to roll out of it, but you got to roll out of it gently. If you shut off it real fast, it'll stand the car up, get sideways. So you got to kind of pedal around there at just the right amount of throttle to try and keep the tires under you to stop them slipping.
The point of that amount of slip that we were talking about, where you're just a little bit sideways and you're rotating around the corner and everything's nice and it's fun, to spinning out is real touch and go. So when you first start, that fine line you don't know. So how do you learn? You have to just spin it out a few times.
At Knoxville, you steer the car a lot with the brake pedal. You try to do what we call lock your elbows and don't turn very much. You're just keeping your momentum up and just trying not to slip anywhere. Sometimes people say the brakes are for chickens or whatever, so to speak, but brakes in a sprint car make a huge difference on being able to drive, and doing what we call two-footing, where you're on the gas and the brake at the same time, can really make a huge difference. So there's a bunch of factors, but it really just kind of depends what the track's like.